Welcome back. We now cross over to our international correspondent, David Kibuuka, who's in Hong Kong. Dave, what's happening there?
Students here in Hong Kong are protesting against the Chinese government and its oppressive rules. Until 1997, Hong Kong belonged to England, so the citizens of Hong Kong were accustomed to liberal white people behavior, like freedom of speech, putting your feet on the couch, and calling your parents by their first names. Now the Chinese government want to stop these white people tendencies.
How are they stopping them?
The Chinese government promised Hong Kong that they could have their own free and fair elections. Now they say Hong Kong can have an election as long as the Chinese government get to choose all the candidates.
Do you think the Chinese government will buckle under the international pressure?
Chinese people generally don't get swayed by public opinion. Like with the rhino, we think endangered, they think Viagra. And with the Dalai Lama, we think endangered, they think Viagra.
Whoa, Dave. What did you say about the Dalai Lama? You can't say things like that about the Dalai Lama.
And China say that everyone involved with the Dalai Lama is their enemy. But it's so hypocritical, because how can South Africa and China be friends when the Chinese have a one-child policy, but our president has, well, let's just say that he has more than one child.
That's internal policy, Dave. A few children won't interfere with diplomatic relations.
And the Chinese population won't rebel because they don't get the real news, since the government controls the media. For instance, the whole of China could be burning down, but CNN here won't report it. Instead, in the main headlines, they'll have things like bears. Are they the new guard dogs?
Dave, censorship?
China has its own rules, Loy. Like in the rest of the world, circuses don't have animals because of animal cruelty. But at circuses here, you can see bears twerking.
Dave, stop that. You're not helping the animals.
And it won't change because there's no opposition in China. And if a politician in the ruling party doesn't toe the line, they will redeploy you. And not gentle South African redeployment, where they move you from Minister of Defense to Minister of Water Affairs. No. In China, you screw up and they send you to Siberia to break rocks. Thabo Mbeki would be like, I am an African. Yes, African, break those rocks. Break those rocks.
Dave, would you censor yourself for a little bit of cash, Dave, or would you just stick to your principles, Dave?
Thank you, Lord.
Well, that's David Kibuuka, ladies and gentlemen, answering the question.
News that moves. ENCA.com.